Last Friday, I went on a date with this guy called Rachit, and he came to pick me up wearing what could only be called a nightmare. So, winters are finally here, and you know what that means, right? It means coffee dates, romantic walks, candlelight dinners, and cuddled up evenings. But the more dates that I go to, the more I realize that there is a very basic fashion essential that a lot of men are missing from their vocabulary. Have you ever heard that you can tell a lot about a person's personality through their shoes? That's right guys, I'm talking about getting your footwear basics right. कहाँ से शुरू करूँ? Last Friday, I went on a date with this guy called Rachit, and he came to pick me up wearing what could only be called a nightmare. He was wearing sandals and socks. Casual, I understand, but itna casual? Guys, are you going on a date or are you going to your pados wali grocery to buy bread? Let me clear the air once and for all. These are the shoes you can never ever wear on a date. Okay? Number 1, shiny shoes or glow in the dark shoes. Glow with your personality, not with your shoes. We are not looking for a light up Skechers moment here guys. Please. Number 2, Velcro shoes. Unless you're wearing a diaper or you're consuming pureed food, there is no need for Velcro ever. Number 3, square toe shoes. They are hideous. Just never wear them, please. Number 4, flip-flops. You're going to wear them, your date is going to flip, and you're going to be a huge flop. So guys, the shoe basics are not very difficult to understand. So for example, you're going for a classy formal date, wear something like Oxford shoes or Chelsea boots. If you're going for a casual date, go for brogues or plain white sneakers. Just make sure your shoes are clean and well polished at all times. I assure you, your date will be impressed, and I hope you get it right the next time. If the date goes well, be rest assured that we are stealing them from you. So, here I am, yet once more in my room all by myself after another date. After the shoe disaster date, I decided to give Rachit another chance, and we went for a stroll next to India Gate. This was technically our second date, but he decided to show up looking like another fashion disaster. Usko to maine bata diya, but you guys also here. Please lose the loose sweatshirts for dates. So, first things first, everybody loves sweatshirts. I mean, what's not to love? They are the perfect, most comfortable options for everyone in winters. But being comfortable does not mean that you need to look like a baggy, sloppy mess. Come to think of it, sweatshirts can be rather sexy. In fact, a nicely fitted sweatshirt can complement a man's physique so well, whether you're skinny or well built. In fact, we girls love the sweatshirts because if the date goes well, be rest assured that we are stealing them from you. What we don't love is if you are looking like a sack of potatoes. So, here are a few basic rules that you need to keep in mind when you're buying your sweatshirts. Number 1, we love your shoulders. We want to look at them. So make sure the seam of your sweatshirt is not falling off the shoulders. Number 2, a big armhole is a big no-no. If your sleeves are too long, you're going to be busy adjusting them all the time, and that's not cool. Number 3, make sure your sweatshirt is not sloppy from your chest or your stomach area, because that is going to make you look larger than you actually are. Number 4, the length of the sweatshirt, make sure it does not drop beyond the waistline, because then you're just wearing a hoodie dress and you don't want that, right? So guys, keep these basic rules in mind and make sure your sweatshirt game is on point. I hope you get it right the next time. So, last Friday, I was at the Lodi Gardens with my girls and I bumped into this cute guy Anuj. He was walking his dog, I went to pet his dog and we just hit it off. He turned out to be a marine sailor and I was really looking forward to our first date because I was excited for all the adventure stories and travel stories that he's going to tell me. But I got so distracted when he showed up because he was wearing a hat. Not a sailor's hat, mind you, a fedora. Guys, hats on a date can be pretty horrifying if you don't know how to wear them right. So, let me break down a few hat options for you on your dates. Number 1, the fedora. Unless you're a gangster from 1920s or you're planning to do a moonwalk MJ style, just don't wear this one. Number 2, the Panama hat. This one can actually look really good with a crisp white linen shirt, but wear it for a beach date or something like that. Number 3, the snapback. If you're going for that effortless schoolboy charm on your date, this is the option for you. You can experiment a lot with this one, so go ahead. Number 4, the beret. If you like vintage as much as I like vintage, this is the correct option for you with your nice polo neck t-shirts and your crisp trousers, or with a long coat. You're going to look really classy when you wear a beret. Number 5, dad hats or baseball hats. Guys, unless you're going to play an actual sport on your date, please do not wear these. Spare us the horror. So I hope you were taking notes and you get it right the next time. Maybe you should reserve that look for the day when you're actually getting out of the bed with your woman. You know what, guys? Just when I thought I've lost all hopes in this dating world, something magical happened. So I decided to give another chance to Vishal. And as it turns out, he's great. He's a marketing specialist, he has his own agency, he loves jazz music, he loves to travel. Basically, it's all perfect. But you know what, guys? Great personality does not mean that you can ignore basics of grooming. And I'm talking about hair grooming, guys. You just cannot rule my heart with unruly hair. Seriously, guys, Vishal is going to hear about it in a few days, but all of you watching this right now, please make note. If your beard is not well maintained and if it is ungroomed, it looks like a thorny forest on your face. It's smelly, it's frizzy, it's all over the place, and it's just so unappealing. It's a simple solution, guys. Just invest in a great trimmer and you're sorted. Also, please don't forget that the nose hair and the ear hair that is peeking out is not fooling anybody. In fact, we notice everything. So it's great to have like a long beard. If you love it, we love it. Just run a comb through it, just style it a little bit and you're good to go. Guys, this straight out of bed look that you all are going for, maybe you should reserve that look for the day when you're actually getting out of the bed with your woman. For date nights, just keep it simple. Just take some mousse, run it through your hair, maybe slick them back, have a little spikes if your haircut is like that, and just go for it. Keeping it simple always works. Maybe take a little bit of mousse, run it through your hair, slick them back a little bit, maybe have some little spikes going on if your haircut is like that, and you're good to go. So guys, just don't overdo it, do not overstyle, do not overgel, and I assure you, you will be booking your second date even before your first one is over. So I hope you guys get it right the next time.
For more fashion tips, subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon.